Following the EU referendum vote in June 2016, Spain's then acting Foreign Minister José Manuel García Margallo said Madrid would take a tough stance on exit negotiations by claiming the vote had advanced the prospect of a Spanish flag flying over the territory. This was quickly dismissed by Gibraltar's Chief Minister Fabian Picardo. Gibraltar will never be Spanish in whole, in part or at all. Since then, Mr. García Margallo has been replaced by Alfonso Dustis, who has ruled out closing the border. But small businesses are adopting a defiant approach to proceedings. Alex Park is the owner of the Victoria Tavern on Main Street in La Línea de la Concepción, but a difficult border and crackdown on frontier workers could prove disastrous for the Spanish town. La Línea has some of the worst unemployment rates in Europe, with 70% of young people in some neighborhoods without a job. Getty Gibraltar has defiantly vowed to survive any Brexit impact. Speaking to The Guardian, Mr. Park acknowledged the uncertainty. He said, "Obviously one man could bring Gibraltar to a standstill if they wanted to check every car. It's been okay in recent months. But he is defiant that Gibraltar will not be going anywhere. Sovereignty is not up for negotiation. British we're and British we will stay. That flag will never come down. We're more British than the British and will survive." Juan José Uceda of the Association of Spanish Workers in Gibraltar claims the border has always been a target for the Spanish government's anger over Gibraltar and could again be devastated as it was when Franco closed the border. La Línea is a table with only 3 legs, 2 of them are Gibraltar's economy, with its business and jobs. If they break off, the table will fall. It would send us back to 1969 and that's what everyone's scared of. Getty Fabian Picardo, Gibraltar will never be Spanish in whole, in part or at all. Yesterday, Mr. Dustis told Reuters that Spain is hopeful of signing a bilateral agreement with Britain over Gibraltar before October so that it wouldn't hinder Brexit transition deal. According to the foreign minister, around 13,000 people, 8,000 of them Spaniards, cross into Gibraltar to work each day. All of the territory's construction materials come from Spain, and Gibraltar is the second largest employer in neighboring Andalusia after the regional government. Mr. Garcia and Mr. Picardo have met with Spanish politicians, trade unions and chambers of commerce to emphasize the importance of a smooth border and a sensible, orderly and well-managed Brexit. But the government has not ruled out rescinding the rights and protections enjoyed by Spanish and EU nationals living and working in the territory should Spain use its veto to exclude it from any Brexit deal between the EU and UK.